So, you came to free me? Is that it? Sorry, I'm being rude. My name's Dorothy Simmons. I used to be a nurse before I died, and now I'm stuck in here. It was such a long time ago. By the way, the key you found in my locker, that's the root of the problem. It's my link. I need it to get out of here. I'm behind the big door, but you should be able to find a way to open it. Bring me the key, but please be careful. I need you. In the operating room, Dr. Walton put on an incredible show for his pupils. That monster fiddled with the brain of a poor man, making him speak in languages he didn't even know. Study of the psyche, mind control, links between the tangible and the intangible. The only thing I know is that their research ended up destroying them. Each month, the cream of the crop from the Institute would gather here. They were the committee. God knows what they were talking about. Walton was just following orders, nothing more than a puppet. He wasn't as influential as he wanted me to believe. They were powerful people, but really cautious. They never would have done something as stupid as killing me. Finally, the committee decided that Walton was responsible for the death of the 6 missing patients. And that was the end of his career. Unfortunately, they never managed to prove his involvement in my murder. She's the one who killed me. But I don't blame her. It's not her fault. Walton, he's the one responsible. I was too nosy, so he got rid of me. He manipulated Audrey, played with her mind, and ended up destroying her. He's the real murderer, not her. Audrey was emotionally fragile. It's no surprise she lost it in the end. She wasn't made to be the head of a hospital like that one. Men don't like it when a woman has power over them. Even if it's only a little. I know that all too well.
going to make sure he doesn't realize I've escaped tomorrow.
Don't worry, Noah. I have a plan. Your face is always hidden during your appointments with him, right?
Yes. Our heads are always covered with bags during the sessions. Walton doesn't want us to be able to see or talk to each other. He says it helps us keep focused.
So we just need another patient to take your place tomorrow during the group session. With your heads covered, neither Walton or your 5 sisters will recognize you.
I told you, they are not my sisters.
It doesn't matter who they are, Noah. What really matters is that you get out of here. Are you sure that without you, Walton's experiment will fail?
It only works if the 6 of us are there. If one sister is missing, the connection will fail, and they will bleed to death on the spot.
And then Walton will be vulnerable.
He'll be all yours. This project is of the utmost importance to the old men on the committee. If it fails, Walton will be held responsible, and his reputation will be destroyed. This is what you want, right? Vengeance for everything he did to you?
I have to go. I'll come get you tonight, and I'll protect you from all this insanity.
Thanks, Dorothy. I'll make it up to you. Trust me.
Oh, there's one last thing I'd like to know, Noah. What does Walton do to you during your sessions?
He talks to us.
probably wanted to take the blame for those crimes. Because of Walton, she believed she was responsible. He needed a scapegoat to cover up that story about the missing patients. He couldn't admit it was his fault. It would have ruined his reputation. So he manipulated and convinced Audrey that everything was her fault. He pinned all the responsibility on her. He totally destroyed her. But he didn't realize it would end up working against him. Even though he had everything planned, he didn't think this story would come up again a few months later.
Ah!